See that unique jelly-like texture on the outside? It looks weird, but that's where you get so much flavor. In with our beautiful Squidward tentacles, and now we're just essentially hitting it with a quick marinade. Oil, parsley, garlic, shallots, chilies, and lemon is a vibrant and fresh combination that just works so well. And it's time to grill. Remember, our Squidward is already fully cooked at this point, so really all we're doing here is developing color, leaving us with the perfectly charred and crispy exterior that makes grilled octopus so great. Lemony cream sauce, plate, more teardrops of sauce, followed by a spiral of sliced octopus. Paired with a whole Squidward tentacle, at least visually, I'm actually very impressed with how this one came out. I don't think I've been more excited to try a loaf of bread in my entire life.
It looks pretty cool.
There's just something about Squidward that I absolutely love, and you already know I'm going to try to find real canned bread for this one. Let's give it a shot. So believe it or not, Squidward is actually sadly what this Squidward is a lot. Check out the freaking size of these tentacles. Just absolutely massive with those wild looking snakes. From here to our simmering water, we'll add in all of our beautiful aromatics, keeping the heat low to maintain that tough flesh. While that cooks, believe it or not, what I have
Cook.
is actually
Cook.
no idea this is
Cook.
nice looking spongy. Like, sadly, but this Squidward is a lot more like it. Check out the freaking size of these tentacles. Just absolutely massive with those wild looking suction cups. From here to our simmering water, we'll add in all of our beautiful aromatics, keeping the heat low to allow that tough flesh to break down. While that cooks, believe it or not, what I have in front of me is actual K.I.N.G.
Bro, dead ass. I want y'all to see something. I'm a water bender. Oh, I know you like, oh, that's not real. How about that?
What's crazy is it looks
Look,
like
that's why I'm only telling y'all.
redwood, and it somehow looks super moist.
Look.
The texture is amazing. It has this really nice chew to it. It is a little bit bitter, kind of like a molasses undertone. Toasted up with butter. I feel like that's what we're gonna do. In with our canned bread to toast it up. My plan is to use these as the base of our octopus. And just like that, our octopus should be done. This thing is looking like a alien. And after that long, low and slow cooking, this octopus is extremely delicate. You can just see how easily my knife is sliding. You can see that unique jelly-like texture on the outside. It looks weird, but that's where you get so much flavor. In with our beautiful Squidward tentacles, and now we're just essentially hitting it with a quick marinade. Parsley, garlic, shallots, chilies, and lemon is a vibrant and fresh combination.
8 passes within the timeline, score as many touchdowns as possible. You'll be awarded bonus. Bonus points for longer passes. Completed passes will increase your score multiplier. Actively grab it, set it, leaving the pocket with the time to benefit. Oh, sorry. I thought they said I was going to be the starter. We'll talk about that later. They're going to love me. I'm Matthew Stafford, bro. MVP of the league. Hey, he going to love me. He going to love me. This is oh, he nasty. Yeah, he gonna love me. He gonna love me. Score. I'm gonna share it. He gonna love me. Jericho. Quinn, bro, all he do is score, bro. If I'm me and him starting, it's gonna be me, cuz. Me. That's why I do this shit all day. Oh, you missed. This is. Nope, you missed. This. Right away. Move. Weave. Weave. Nope, you missed. But you good. I'm like that. Give me gold. I told you, bro. I do this, bro. Why isn't nobody open when I escape the pocket, bro? Oh my gosh! You got the scramble drill. I'm just a better quarterback, though. I'm not trying to do all that dumb shit. I had a feeling he was gonna get the scramble drill. And nigga said,
Growing up, that is the one food I always wanted to try. Let's see if we can make it. And for king jellyfish, we got this king-size package shipped all the way from Japan. Well, that's pretty cool. So this was actually overnighted from Japan, and they packaged it with yesterday's Japanese chicken.
How many uniforms we got? Please tell me we got multiple. I'm liking it. I like it. All right, at least we got some alternatives.
just want a fun patty, and of course our jellyfish jelly, which, as you can see, it seems to have holes. And right there,
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every
What I
week.
told God damn it, they lied to me.
Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying.
dude, you nailed this. It's kind of good. It's really good. It's not bad. It just tastes like jelly on a burger, and not bad jelly on a burger.
I kind of want to add some peanut butter, make a little peanut butter jellyfish jelly Krabby Patty.
That's such a good idea. How about peanut butter?
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about.
You know, peanut butter on a burger is a thing. Jellyfish jelly on a Krabby Patty is a thing. You put them together, and it just might be powerful. Like a bacon peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Wait, I need to taste the jellyfish by itself. Jellyfish jelly, peanut butter, and raw jellyfish.
Really strange. It's almost like elasticy, but chewy, and it bursts too, juices.
I was gonna give it a shocking C. That burger with that jelly was pretty good. I liked it. Before we brought out all those additions, the first bite wasn't bad. Just wasn't perfect. I think it's C is agreed. Next up, the bikini bottom supervillain who always seems to get the short end of the stick, Mandarin. Got him again with the tickle bell, but just wait, because this one's about to get crazy. Okay, so that is Mandarin, but this is a stingray. And it is a big boy. I mean, this has easily got to be one of the craziest whole animals we've ever seen on this channel. You have these epic flowing wings on either side, just this insane, almost big boy. Got him again with the tickle bell, but just wait.
Black 14! Black 14!
Okay, so that is Mandarin. But this is a stingray. And it is a big boy. I mean, this has easily got to be one of the craziest whole animals we've ever seen on this channel. You have these big wings on either side, just this insane.
Damn, he sacked me.
That's a stingray.
Bitch.
And of course, that is
Still throwing that bitch like I'm like that though. A monster. Oh, get on me. Oh, water. No. Absolutely not. Weave. 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 I'm like that. Nope, you missed. Look at that. Look at that. That was a no-look pass. Ah, that sucks.
Essentially, what we have in front of us is 4 fillets. There's two on the top and 2 on the bottom. I'm not gonna act like I really can answer this. Just if you're gonna do it, start low, okay? This is like an amount that I can get behind, Kyle. Just leave it there. You're at like water frequency. I don't think anybody's simulated childbirth while breaking down a freaking stingray. First, basically just peeling away that top fillet from the bones down below. You're almost there.
fucking old lady. Oh, boy. Like a blue meat.
Simulated childbirth while breaking down a freaking cigarette.
Yeah, we winning.
I don't think they're gonna starting though. They promised me starter position. That's fine. That's fine. You always lying.
That's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline.
All I have is on my body.
Clemson is a bigger school, so let me just.
Challenge is you gotta play this thing while essentially giving her the wins, triplets.
Essentially, what we have in front of us is 4 fillets. There's two on the top and 2 on the bottom. I'm not gonna act like I really am a master of this. Just if you're gonna do it, start low, okay? This is like an amount that I can get behind, Cal. I'll just leave it there. You're at like
I'm not even starting. Who gives a fuck about mine?
simulated childbirth while breaking down a freaking cigarette. Basically, just peeling away that top fillet from the bones down below. You're almost there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful steak. Absolutely beautiful. Steak, right? I have massive respect. What we're left with are some of the most insane-looking fillets I've ever seen. It has this insanely pronounced muscle fibers, almost like a flank steak, but in fish form. Then closer to the top, it starts to gray and has the texture of like sweetest I've ever seen. Just peeling away that top fillet from the bones down below. You're almost there. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful steak. Absolutely beautiful. Steak, right?
That's the highest level. Is it worth it? Y'all dead serious? You know what, Mike? You know what, Mike? You know what? This is what the God has. You know what Christ suffered on the cross? Y'all can't be serious. This is the pain y'all complain about? You can't be serious. It's on me, look. Chubby boy. Sorry that I got the fat in the way. Not because I'm fat either. I seen fat dudes forward water. Y'all talking about, like, I feel it. Like, I really do, but y'all comparing that to Christ. Y'all think birth is y'all think birth is compared to what Christ went through on the cross? I'm sorry, ladies. This is an experiment. I'm posting this too, by the way. I'm posting this. I ain't saying none of y'all saw it. I don't got nothing to do with that, but I guess like people would say, "Oh, this not the real thing." Yeah, I guess not. I just seen actual men go crazy over this experiment. You want to put it on my head? Like it's supposed to imitate childbirth, right? So what if you put it on my neurological sockets? Would that be better? Like say, shh, it's supposed to kill me up here. Would that work? I'm just saying, I'm so locked in with God, bro. I don't know what y'all know.
White 53. White 53.
Basically just peeling away that top fillet from the bones down there. I have massive respect. Are some of the most insane-looking fillets I've ever seen. It has these insanely pronounced muscle fibers, almost like a flank steak, but in fish form. Then closer to the top, it starts to fray. It has the texture of like surgeons. I took off a slice. You can see how it has this crazy-looking accordion type shape. Then it's finally time to cook, and we'll start by slicing into chunks right around this size here. And you're not gonna believe what we turn this into. What we're making is a Kerala-style stingray curry, a famous Indian curry from southwestern India, where this is actually a very popular dish. After assembling this flavorful paste, we toast up some mustard seeds and coconut oil, add in some fenugreek seeds, fresh curry leaves, a wide range of aromatics, and some black coconut. Needless to say, the ingredients and process is very new to me, but trying to be as authentic as possible, and honestly, smelling and seeing deliciousness I've never experienced before. It looks awesome. Here, adding in some chunks of coconut or chopped up stingray fillet, finally covering it up to simmer. And see what
Set.
stingray fillet. I have a massive respect. Left with are some of the most insane-looking fillets I've ever seen. It has
Black
muscle fibers, almost like a flank steak, but in fish form. Then closer to the top, it starts to
You know it's 6 like though. This nigga like to score, cuz. Water. That nigga like to score, bro. Every goddamn time I love this nigga. I love this nigga water. I don't give a damn, bro. I'm trying to be nice. I'm trying to be nice and give it to everybody else. But 6 like to score, bro. This nigga crazy, bro. Water. Yo, 6 like to score, bro. This nigga dangerous. This.
Black 14. Black 14.
The ingredients process is very new to me, but trying to be as authentic as possible, and honestly, smelling and seeing deliciousness I've never experienced before. It looks awesome. Here, adding in some chunks of coconut or chopped up stingray fillet, finally covering it up to simmer.
I told you that nigga like to score. What you talking about? Us. Us. I got that y'all water. He like to score, nigga. He gonna love me. He want me to, I know he gonna want me to be wide receiver 1. He gonna want me to be wide receiver 1.
Chicken was more tender, but it has a nicer this head side situation and the craziest looking eye. Absolutely beautiful sting. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Stingray fillet. I have massive respect. What we're left with are some of the most insane-looking fillets I've ever seen. It has these insanely pronounced.
I mean that in the most respectful way. I hope this nigga get hurt and not take over. I hope this nigga get hurt, bro. I'm not picking shit till I start. Come on. I want to look good, but I ain't gonna look good for the op.
Then it's finally time to cook, and we'll start by slicing it.
The fact that they come down the air was crazy. That's funny.
How we doing over there, champs? Never yet. There's something about you having control. I think some sting there. Objection.
There is a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to...
I gotta go S.
An absolute shocker for Manfred. It's gonna be an S for Stinger. Next up, easily the coolest dude in Bikini Bottom, Larry the Lobster.
That nigga Larry the Lobster is the original. That motherfucker. That nigga was tweaking, bro. That nigga be pushing.
Larry the Lobster. And he is a stud. I mean, Larry is debatably bigger than Cleo, which is crazy. Something my dad always is Larry the Lobster. I mean, he is a stud. I mean, Larry is debatably bigger than Cleo, which is crazy. Something my dad always taught me is that before you put down a lobster, always the lobster of Larry the Lobster. I mean, he is a stud. I mean, Larry is debatably bigger than Cleo, which is crazy. Something my dad always taught me is that before you put down a lobster, always say thank you to it. Thank you, Larry. Kyle, opening it up, just some absolutely stunning lobster meat, and we'll get them seasoned up with some olive oil, a nice thin layer of a Cajun rub for a perfect Larry the Lobster cake. And we'll get it on the grill. The key here is developing really nice color on the tail meat while ensuring those claws cook through. Once flipped, the herby basting butter fully absorbs and cooks into the meat, keeping all those juices inside the shell. And that right there is grilled lobster perfection. This thing is so big, even these little legs that are usually super shrimpy are just packed. Now we gotta get serious. It's finally time we tackle this leg. But the first thing we do, as always, is of course the little lobster shotgun bracket. How's a gallon of lobster bisque? That is phenomenal. Here, we'll just place her down, cover for safety.
Red 18! Red 18!
That could not have gone more perfectly. That is crazy. Here, we'll just coarsely chop up all that beautiful and buttery grilled lobster into a bowl with some mayo, lemon, salt, pepper, and chives, giving it a good mix.
You got me fucked up. Huh?
Finished with some chives and lemon.
Look at that dot, bro. Stop playing with me. What? Water.
Set! Ready?
I'm ready. How do we What do you think? Taste it.
Here we go!
What do you think?
Ready?
Lobster into a bowl with some mayo, lemon, salt, pepper, and chives, giving it a good mix. Got that buttery
Don't even play with me.
Get set!
Finish with some chives. So here's the thing, Larry is the
Tutties.
one of the strongest sumo wrestlers in the
Dumbasses. Come on. Dumbasses. Bro, they love me, bro. I'm about to be quarterback one, bro. Come here. Us. I'm about to be quarterback one, bro. I promise you.
Next up, Bikini Bottom's
Look at that.
Let's go.
This means is, yes, we are
Dumbass. What the hey.
Here we go.
Boy, it's about to get real. This right here is Swirl. Very dark red color meat. Something tells me Swirl.
Don't even play with me, bro.
Now, in the spirit of sandy cheeks, we are of course cooking this Texas barbecue style. What it means is we're seasoning very simply with just salt and black pepper. Now, even further in the spirit of sandy cheeks, we also have some acorns. As you know, acorns are by far Sandy's favorite food in all of Bikini Bottom, so I figured it's only right that we try to find a way to cook them. And let's get it. Yes, the plan is to smoke this swirl using acorns as our smoke source. This is the one situation where
What's your name?
wood is acceptable, but honestly, I have no idea if these acorns will make it taste good or absolutely terrible. My hope is the strong acorn smoke will kind of override the gamey swirl flavor, blazing with some barbecue sauce to achieve a beautiful glossy exterior. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie, this swirl is actually not looking half bad. Beautiful deep mahogany color, plated next to all the best.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road when you're a ranked team going into a
It's missing something. And that would, of course, be the brisket. I think Sandy would agree that nothing ties together a Texas barbecue piece like some good old slices of juicy brisket. And with our plate fully loaded, let's see how it tastes.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David, they played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these from here, for David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mine is covered in hair. Just ignore the hair. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah.
The texture kind of turns to like a mushy pate really fast.
It's a very clean, mild tasting animal. You know what it tastes like? It kind of tastes like how I imagine Kyle would taste. You know, he's really that lean build. And Max kind of like this squirrel, so I take that as a compliment. I was thinking it's between a C and a D.
He kind of surprised me to the upside. I'm giving it an F+.
I gotta go F.
Really? I thought it was a very solid D, borderline C. What it means is Sandy Cheese is getting an F+. We have made it to part 4.
Your pet swing is getting cold. Shall I feed you? Be there, old man.
Just no respect around here. He may be old and washed up. Wait till you see what we got with this room. Believe it or not, what we have here are real, edible. These are gooseneck barnacles that are, believe it or not, a major delicacy, harvested from rocky intertidal zones, places like Spain and Portugal.
All right.
Meaty, sort of leathery finger in the middle with all sorts of colors and shapes, and this crazy nail round-like head. Just absolutely absurd looking. We have to put the guy's arm in this room. Okay, it is time to cook. What we gotta do is get this thing on.
Cook.
Just wish there were some superheroes that could help get this thing on.
Get ready.
Superheroes that could help get this thing on.
Ready?
Trash.
Blue 22.
Salt very well.
He like to score, bro. He don't give a fuck about none of that. He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Because overcooking will guarantee that you fight. It's only been a couple of minutes. Just like that, you're done. You look closely on this one, there's a tiny muscle in there.
They're not gonna give me the goal.
Some citrus, these things are super juicy. Here, just pulling off the head. Honestly, it kind of just looks like
I think it looks like a dinosaur foot.
I feel like I just got a mouthful of this really solid
Yeah, like a lot better.
Chief,
Just
heck,
I think is way above their weight class.
I like them, but I'm not overly
Oh,
impressed.
oh.
Okay, it is time to cook. Gotta do is get this thing on. Get set. Some superheroes like that help get this thing on. Been a couple minutes, just like that, they're done. Whoa, you look closely on this one, there's a tiny muscle in there. Served traditionally with some citrus, these things are super juicy. Here, just pulling off the head. Honestly, it kind of just looks like a worm.
I think it looks like a dinosaur foot.
It's very fine.
It's like a mix between the texture of lamb and calamari.
I feel like I just got a mouthful of ocean water. It's really salty. The more I eat, the more I like it.
I feel like this would be a good bar snack.
Yeah, like a glass of white wine, maybe it's a lot better. Wow.
I'm cheap.
This snack bar now, I like it.
I like it too. I'm excited about it.
Back at you.
Yeah, what's wrong?
I'm at a shocking A. I think these punch way above their weight class.
I agree.
I think I'm gonna go B. I like them, but I'm not overly impressed.
What that means, if we combine our scores, Barnacle Boy somehow finds himself in eighth. Next up, the one and only Fred the Group.